Greetings, fellow Space Marines. I'm your host, Mr. Alan D1, and for the Doom community, this is Alondo1. In today's video, I wanted to give thanks to all of you. As we know, Thanksgiving is a holiday with a lot of delicious food and turkey. To me, though, Thanksgiving is a day of gratitude. That's what I really love about Thanksgiving. I think it's very important for all of us to be thankful for the little things in life. My philosophy is that no matter how difficult things may be, just be thankful for what you have and who you have in your life. One of the most important things that I am very grateful for are the people in my life. Now, of course, I am also very thankful for the little things, like having a roof over my head, being able to put food on the table, being able to pay rent and other bills, and having a full-time and a part-time job. But what I'm really, really thankful for is, my friends and family. The love and support have been the one thing that has always brightened my day. Anytime that I speak to any of my friends, it's like a breath of fresh air, because I do admit, during the pandemic, I didn't really hear much from them. Of course, I did call them now and then just to see how they were doing. But of course, I admit, especially this year in particular, it's like I haven't really heard much from anybody. Even with people that I have tried to reach out to, some I still haven't heard back from yet. However, the good news is, back in September, I met up with a couple of my friends, and it was such a relief to see them. Really, I was so happy to see them. It felt a little bit like old times, And of course, with my mother, it's always a pleasure to get one of her comforting hugs. I mean, she gives good hugs, just like any mom should be able to. A mom should be able to give a very comforting hug during your good times and your bad. So, I'm always just thankful for the love from my mother and from my friends. It's like, you shouldn't take it for granted. Appreciate it every single day. And of course, let me tell you, I think of my friends and family every single day. I really think about them all the time, because I really, really love them very much. Now, the other thing that I'm very grateful for are all of you, the ones who watch my YouTube videos, as well as the ones who follow my works in the Doom community. I mean, I can't thank you guys enough for all the love and support that you give me and my work. I mean, it's like, I remember when I started making Doom WODs back in 2004. I mean, I was still new to it, and when I eventually uploaded my works, one of the most notable ones that I was known for, or infamous for, was the Alondo Guns WOD. That people had a love-hate relationship with, interestingly enough. And even when it came down to level design, I remember even when I did a series of deathmatch levels, people really grilled me heavily on that, And even with some of my other works, and this is before Temple of Lizamen, my works were kind of mediocre. But after Temple of Lizamen, that's where things started getting better, and when people started, saying, hey, you got something really good here, you should do another one, it's like, yeah, I'm up for it. And with the help from Mega Doomer, who really inspired me to harness the skill and level design, it's like the rest is history. And of course, speaking of those who have helped me with the Doom projects, keep in mind that they deserve as much credit as I do. The works that I do would not be what they are without some of the amazing beta testing from my beta testing team. And this is both the Temple of Lizamen beta testing and the Doom Tribute project. And you guys know who you are. If you are watching, I'm quite sure there's a good handful of you who are. Seriously, guys, I thank you so much for everything. Really, I can't thank you guys enough for all the help you've given me throughout the Temple of Lisbon series and throughout the years, really, with all these projects. I mean, these projects were so gargantuan that it would be extremely difficult to do it all by myself. I mean, doing the levels alone was a massive task, a massive undertaking. I mean, there's so much one could see. I mean, you need a bunch of other pair of eyes to see anything that I may have missed, and believe me, my eyes do deceive me often. So, yeah. Now, of course, another team that I'm very thankful for are the gentlemen who have been helping me with the Toby accessibility mod. Seriously, those guys are freaking amazing. And of course, I'm very thankful for Toby in particular, who reached out to me back in 2017, May of 2017, and what I was really appreciative is how not only did he enjoy the works that I did, even though Toby is completely blind, but that I felt in a way that since he enjoyed the work that I did, I felt like he believed that I can do something for blind people. And after watching the Gaming Through New Eyes documentary that was done by Dancio8, and by the way, I'm very grateful for him too. I mean, Burke is an amazing individual. He's an awesome guy, and really, you guys should check out his YouTube channel, especially if you're a Final Fantasy fans. Definitely check him out. But of course, Burke, God bless him. Really, he's a great dude as well. Really, with the mission that Toby and Burke were doing, I mean, God bless them. Really, I can't thank those guys enough, and for giving me the opportunity to do a project like this. I mean, it's been something I've been so thankful to have been able to do. And of course, I can't forget the rest of my dream team here working on this project. Jesse, aka Illegally Sighted, Jerwill, Predoa, Sightless Combat. I mean, these guys are amazing. And of course, if you are watching right now, gentlemen, God bless you and thank you for all the help you've given me on this project. Really, I'm so thankful and grateful for all of you. You really are a blessing to me. And yeah, I mean, the other thing and the last thing that I'm very grateful for is being alive. To live and see so many people happy with the works that I've created. To see all the lives that I've touched. And to be able to witness that is a blessing. And honestly, I can't thank you guys enough for everything. You all are amazing, and seriously, all of you gotta keep being your awesome selves. I know things have been crazy with everything in the world lately, but just know that as much as things seem scary, you don't have to be afraid. As long as you are all good people, as long as you do good in the world, as long as you are kind, caring, and considerate to others, I could assure you, simple acts of kindness make the world much better, little by little. Every little bit counts. Every little bit of kindness, every little bit of love and compassion make the world a better place. That's all it takes to make everything better, is just to be a good person. And remember, being good doesn't mean weakness. That's a strength. Kindness is strength, because you have the courage to do the right thing, the courage to be nice to another person. Even as simple as holding the door open for somebody. I mean, just that alone is enough to brighten anyone's day. And also being polite to people, saying please, thank you, you're welcome, have a nice day, have a nice evening, or good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Simple, polite gestures go a long way. And even even donating to charity. Of course, I could tell you that I will be donating to some charities. Of course, I was meaning to do that for a while, but I just been so busy with a bunch of things that I haven't had the time to. But I have everything written down on which charities I want to donate to. And the thing is, I don't have a lot of money to donate, but I will donate what I can, even if it's a little bit, Because the thing is, my philosophy is this: no matter how difficult things are, it's paramount to be a good person. Because that act of kindness brightens anyone's day. And when you brighten someone's day, you brighten their life. You make it just a little bit better. And I think that's very important. So, I don't want to ramble too much, but I just want you guys to know that I love all of you, and I'm very thankful for all of you, and I can't thank you enough. And every Thanksgiving, anytime that I'm around the table and my mother's there, and it's just me and my mother who are just celebrating Thanksgiving, and I'm just thankful to live in that moment, and of course, even just the cooking. I do all the cooking for Thanksgiving as well. And by the way, if you want to make Thanksgiving simple, I recommend getting a turkey roast. It's only the turkey meat, and it's a lot easier to cut. You don't have to deal with any bones. Of course, I use the Butterball turkey roasts. They're delicious, they're phenomenal, they take a fraction of the time to cook, and it's a lot easier to cook. Very simple. And of course, you combine that with the Reynolds roasting bags, you're all set. And also have a good amount of chicken broth in there too. You're better off making your own chicken broth, as to make some really good classic old school chicken soup, and I assure you, it's going to be great. I hope all of you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope all of you stay safe and stay healthy. And as you know how my outros go, if you're watching this during the day, I wish all of you a good day. If you're watching this during the evening, I wish all of you a good evening. God bless you all. Thank you all. I love you all. And I will see all of you in the next video. Take care.